What's up, everybody? Welcome to Tuck Rule Takes, episode 230, episode 230, the Brian Hoyer, Jason McCourty episode of Tuck Rule Takes, right? Right, number two in 30.
Yeah.
There we go. I was trying to take I guess we could have done the Kyle Duggar and Christian Gonzalez episode too, right? 23 and 0.
True.
But either way, not many zeros, not many zeros. Episode 230 of Tuck Rule Takes. The gang is all here today. If you're watching, you see 3 boxes, so you're probably fucking all jazzed up about this. If you're listening, you probably just heard 2 other people talking as well, other than myself. I am Mike. Thank you for tuning in this week, today, whenever you're listening, tonight at the zoo, on the trail, wherever you're listening. Liam's here. Liam's been here the last few weeks, so we don't need to say hi to him. Al.
Yes.
Al.
Yes.
You're here.
I
You're
am.
here.
I am.
Liam and I talked. We decided to kind of lift your 1 week suspension that we were going to give you for not showing up for, the last couple weeks. Like we get it. It's, early in the season. You can miss a couple games. It's fine. But we gotta start locking in. You know what I mean?
I do. I completely understand. The punishment fits the crime. I do apologize to all the listeners for not being on the show the past couple weeks. I mean, there's no other way to say it. Life gets in the way, especially at this point in my school year, with the end of the school year kind of starting to take place. Baseball season was kind of in the thick of things. So, teaching till 2:45, then going to a practice, then coming home, then having to do a bunch of things at home, throw in getting sick, throwing in unfortunate things that are being taken care of with family members and everything. It's just been, I'm not gonna lie, it's been a rough couple weeks, but things have kind of settled. Your boy's back. The intellect on the show has come back. I know the last couple weeks, these 2 nitwits have had to try to form together a brain cell together in order to come up with something halfway, entertaining. So fear not, I am back. So don't worry about that. Liam, I don't feel bad at all about your Philadelphia 76ers. Real quick basketball note. So screw you. And I know they beat the Celtics. I don't care. That's okay. I'll be able to point it out, and I'll just slide it back over to you. No problem. Mike, you look great. You just look fantastic with the glasses and the backwards cap.
Thank you.
And the shirt on too. You look good. Liam, I wish
You
I could
just
say the same
complimented him
about
for all
you.
the same things that I'm wearing.
No.
What nice
Hey,
glasses
my
he
turn.
has
My
and a
turn.
backwards cap.
My turn. I haven't been on the show. My turn. So it's been great, but I will give Liam a compliment. I will give him one thing. He was at my bachelor party. We did have a great time. He came. I'm not going to say that he came in the 5th, 6th inning of the Red Sox game. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to put that out there. But
baseball.
We still had a good time, and we watched. For me, the misery; for him, the euphoria of the Celtics losing. So that was a good time. But overall, I'm glad to be back, guys. I missed you guys.
Yeah.
I really did.
I can't say I missed you. I had seen you like a week or 2 before then, but
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
you spout all this. Oh, it's been such a tough month these last couple weeks. You saw me many times over one weekend. It couldn't have been that tough of a month. You got a whole lot of dose of vitamin L.
He didn't see me. He didn't get his
I
vitamin
didn't
M.
see Mike, and if you heard and lived after that weekend, Liam, you would understand exactly what I was talking about, which we can talk about off air. We won't put it on air.
Oh, we're teasing things. Oh, and Al, you did mention like him showing up. Liam could show up in like the 9th inning of a Red Sox game. It does not matter. There is far too much misery going on with that goddamn team.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Like,
know.
I showed up. They were down 6-0. I was like, nice
That's
to
a
know
good
I didn't
game.
miss anything.
that's
I
a
was like,
good
shit.
game.
Yeah. I was like, Sox are starting with a heater. Nice.
Oh yeah, sell
And
the
then
team.
they came back. They lost 6-3, but
Dude, I cannot overstate how important it is for the Patriots to get shit going right now. Because like it is just misery after misery. Like the Bruins are out. There's really nothing going on with hockey right now. Like the Celtics got bounced, obviously. There's the whole Jaylen Brown. Is he gonna go? Can they coexist thing with him and Tatum? And then the Red Sox, we're not gonna spend more than 10 seconds on them because they're not worth anybody's time right now. So yeah, hopefully hopefully the Patriots kind of kick things into high gear, which is going to be one of the main things we talk about here. The schedule got released. Everybody did their schedule release videos and stuff, which we'll talk about. I want to get your guys' opinion on really like the pseudo holiday it's become, but then also just kind of we'll talk about the schedule. We'll do, Al, like you said, a way too early kind of pencil record prediction. We're not putting anything in, Sharpie yet. We're gonna pencil it in. But before that, I do actually, you know what? While Liam has apparently left Earth, because we're talking about aliens, so I don't know what's going on with him. But I do want to give a shout out to Couch Guy Sports and Sports Spider. Coach Guy Sports, if you've been listening to this for the last, 100 episodes, Coach Guy Sports, that's where Tuck Rule Takes originated. Al was a big part of that. That's why we brought him in. Liam and I felt like we owed him something. We didn't necessarily want Al on the podcast, but we felt like we owed him. So he is here now, even though he's only a part-time worker the last couple of weeks, which we forgave him. So I don't want to bring it up. Don't make me bring it up. I digress. Couch Guy Sports, go check them out. Listen to all podcasts on there, whether you're looking for baseball, football, hockey, whatever. Go check that out. Also, Sports Spider, that is Spider with a Y. Go check out Sports Spider. Click the NFL tab. Go to Patriots. You'll see us right there. If we are not there, scroll down a little bit. Click it. Listen, watch, whatever you want to do. Like, subscribe, complain, whatever you want. This is the time of year to do so. So thank you to Coach Guy Sports and Sports Spider for sticking around. Before we get into our first little mini topic, a little rumor, a little inside sources that a certain radio station had, anything you guys want to get off your chest about anything before we get into the actual topics?
No, we got a lot to talk about. Let's just deep dive right into it. I've been waiting to just dig into these topics with you guys, so let's do it.
I feel like I have to say it because I owe it to some of the people who listen and kind of have the same opinions as me. I don't know if you guys know, Drake dropped 3 albums, 43 songs, and they all suck. So I'm
good.
Just letting everybody know they are not good. Some of the worst music I've heard. Just horrendous music. Still harping on a battle that took place 2 years ago. Like it's just not good, guys. So
Big
go
Black was
check
saying
it
the
out.
same thing.
Yeah, yeah, it's funny because he's white.
Actually,
it is not good.
Real quick, something off topic. If you guys haven't watched it yet, watch on Netflix The Roast of Kevin Hart. It is absolutely hilarious. Like,
Yeah, I watched a little. Mhm.
I'm gonna throw some spoilers out here real quick. Cat Williams and Kevin Hart squashed their beef. Dwayne The Rock Johnson was hilarious. Tony Hinchcliffe is as dark as can be, but he's funny. Shane Gillis killed it as host. So if you're looking for something,
Pete Davidson was funny. I liked him.
Pete Davidson was
got
awesome.
shit.
Pete Davidson was really, really good. That was another good one. I'm trying to think who else was really good.
You know
Tom
who I
Brady?
can't take
Awkward.
seriously? Yeah, whenever Tom Brady talks, it comes off as awkward to me. Like that. This
know.
has nothing to do with like my beef with Tom Brady. But like, do you feel the same way when you listen? Because he opened the roast.
He
Like,
tries to
came out. It was funny.
I thought it was funny, but also some of it felt like a force.
Yeah, like sonically, it just sounds weird. Like there was nothing wrong. It was funny. Like he's fine. He looked like he was 20 feet tall standing next to Kevin Hart, though.
I mean, everybody
That was
does, not for nothing.
That was hilarious. Yeah, like even Pete Davidson standing next to Kevin Hart. He had to like bend over to give him a hug. Like that was
Mike, you would look like a big guy compared to Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
I am not short. Let's get that out there right now. I am not short. I've been working on my height, so the next time I see you guys, I'll be a little bit taller.
What have you been doing? Grabbing onto the pole, like trying to stretch out? Like, what are you
I
doing?
can't
Trying to draw and quarter himself.
You know those medieval machines when they stretch you out? That's what I sleep in.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
okay.
they just stretch me out. They just kind of pull me.
Oh,
pull me.
all right. We're going there.
Stretch
All
me
right.
out.
All right.
Pause.
All right.
Kind of
All
way.
right. All right.
But yeah, no, Kevin Hart roast was good. I can't think of anybody else. There were a bunch of people, a bunch of good stuff. But the Cat Williams thing was funny. I like Cat Williams.
Yeah, he is good.
But all right, let's get into the first little topic here real quick. Liam, you're going to hate this, but it's only going to last like 5 minutes. Al, I'm sure you've heard because you are more of a local radio listener than Liam, which makes sense because Liam obviously is the smarter one out of the bunch here.
Yeah, true.
The report from God, I hate him, Big Jim Murray from 98.5.
Yes.
Someone told him that AJ Brown will be speaking with the manager of a luxury condo complex in the Boston Seaport this weekend, which is, as you're listening to this, either the weekend you're listening or the weekend that just passed if you're listening next week. Um, you can only put so much stock into these reports, but with everything going on, this would be the time when you'd be looking at luxury hotels if you're going to be coming here June 2nd. So, you guys know how I feel, but Al, since you've been gone for the last few weeks or so, report, you heard it. How do you feel? Do you put stock in it? And then do you still think AJ Brown's coming here?
My mind changes every single week with this. It does. One week it's like, oh yeah, he's definitely coming. One week it's like, oh yeah, no, he's definitely not going to be here. I mean, it's hard to just ignore it at this point. I think AJ Brown is coming here, and I would be shocked. And we talked about this even before. Even if AJ Brown doesn't come to New England, he's going somewhere. I mean, why go through all this trouble? Why again would Adam Schefter have so many reports and all these big insiders have so many of the same type of report that this guy is gone? And again, we talked about all the moves the Eagles made this offseason, adding wide receivers in the draft, making trades for wide receivers, signing wide receivers. The point is that the Patriots are most likely going to have AJ Brown here. And when that day happens, whether it's June 2nd, June 3rd, June 9th, whenever, you better be excited because there's your number one receiver that you have been lacking for a long time. And now we kick it to Liam to shatter all of our dreams. Liam?
He's not going fucking anywhere. I'm so tired of talking about this. It's the same old thing. All these news articles come out implying that it's so obvious, that it's clear. All signs point to this and that and this and that. You are leading the investigation. These people have
Leading the witness.
leading the witness. I object. These people have found this one kernel that came out or was corroborated by Schefter and are just leaning on it and building stories off it. And now that story that he released however long ago has prompted stories upon stories after that. If you are a detective and you are at a crime scene, you come up with a theory in your head and base your entire investigation around that theory, and it turns out not to be true, you look like an idiot and you get fired. That is not a good way to go about a job. That is not realistic. You will be overlooking other evidence because it doesn't corroborate with the theory that you have in your mind. It is complete and total horseshit. It's something to feed the masses. It is slop. It is absolutely useless information. When nothing happens, I'm going to come on here. I'm going to give you one strong I told you so, tell you to go fuck yourself, and we will move on because this shouldn't have been a story in the first place. The Eagles are not trading their number one receiver. Why the fuck would they trade him? Look at all the other receivers they have on these teams. Oh my God, they signed like 4 other receivers. This is crazy. None of them are even close to a number one. If any of you would be satisfied with Dontavion Wicks, Hollywood Brown, and Elijah Moore, any of them replacing a stud starting wide receiver who has caught not one, not two, but 3 touchdowns in both Super Bowls that he's appeared in, please, right now, say aye. No one. Exactly.
You're forgetting 2 receivers. You like very conveniently left out Devontae Smith and Mekhi Lemon.
Yeah. Uh-huh. So
Okay. Devontae Smith was there anyway. He would be a phenomenal number one. Devontae Smith is perfect. He has absolutely no flaws. That's not a problem at all. But we have a formula, something that's taken us to a Super Bowl with him and somebody else. It's worked. You don't get rid of something like that. Then you draft Mekhi Lemon. Oh my God, I can't believe it. This is what I'm saying. You are leading the investigation because we draft this guy, and you're like, oh my God, it's a certainty. Adam Schefter said it. And then I draft a wide receiver. He's a slot receiver. He was a slot receiver in college. He's going to be a slot receiver there. Him, Devontae Smith, and AJ Brown all play 3 different positions. They can all be on the field at the same time.
I love the fantasy land that you live in. It must be great with
It's
all
not
the
a fantasy.
unicorns and show ponies and all the beef and everything. It must be nice.
There's no fantasy.
If AJ Brown wasn't on the Eagles, would you feel this strongly?
Yes, because it's a stupid story. I feel this strong. When was the last dumbass rumor that came out about any player ever? I'm sure there are millions of them, and a name just isn't popping into my head right now. I guess we can use the Celtics, for example. Before I came down here, my dearest mother, Sweet Beth, a wonderful, wonderful woman, was like, "Are the Celtics trading Jaylen Brown?" I saw it all over the TV. No, Mom, they've been saying that for 5 years. Jaylen Brown isn't going
They
anywhere. He
have,
actually
they
just had
have.
an MVP season. He's not going anywhere. But they love to say that. They say it year after year after year after year. When Jaylen Brown finally had a strong chance to win an MVP last year, nothing's changed. They say the same old thing. We should get rid of Jaylen Brown. Jason Tatum's the man. It's
So
not
let me
happening.
ask you though, go, and it doesn't even have to be your NBA example. So are you saying just because a player is so good or so talented or whatever that because of that reason he's not going to get traded? Because we see great players get traded all the time.
Yeah.
Luka Doncic, we saw him get traded. Giannis wants out. Milwaukee is supposedly taking calls on Giannis. You talk about football.
Let's keep it a football
Saquon
here.
Barkley
Yeah.
left. Like if you want to talk about that,
Saquon
like
Barkley was pushed out.
players get. So what do you think the Eagles are doing? AJ
Saquon
Brown
Barkley
and
was a
the
free
Eagles are
agent.
pushing away from each
Saquon
other.
Barkley was a free agent. He went out and
Yes,
tested the market.
he was a free agent because the Giants did not want him. If he was that good, why wouldn't the Giants want to just keep him? You know what I'm saying? Like
Well,
great
also
players leave teams all the
because the
time.
Giants are dumb.
but also
They,
too,
they let him go
That is
and then
correct.
started Devin Singletary, who I like and I drank with. And I think he's an awesome, swell guy. He's not
Yep.
Saquon Barkley. They are just dumb. The Eagles are not dumb.
let me ask you a question, Liam. If the Eagles aren't dumb, why wouldn't Howie Roseman just come out and say, "We're not trading AJ Brown. That's it. He's a Eagle. That's how it's going to stay." Why not
And
just squash it?
that's why I hate this topic because we've been through this 400 times. Because he
We're
stands
almost done. Don't
nothing
worry,
to
we're not
come
going to
out
say
there
it.
and because he stands nothing to come out and say that. Because if you get a ludicrous offer, if somebody is going to give you, I guess I was trying to avoid it, but to use a basketball reference, if somebody gives you a Paul George from the Pacers type offer, if OKC comes in there with a million first round picks, gives you Shea. Oh no, it was when he got traded from the Thunder to the Clippers. My bad. They offer you Shea Gilgeous Alexander and a first round picks for the rest of time. Obviously, you fucking do that. Paul George is great. He's not worth that. AJ Brown's phenomenal. He's the best receiver in the league. But if somebody comes in with a godlike ludicrous offer, you will absolutely hear out that offer as a businessman and a fine connoisseur of basketball. You absolutely do. So there's no business in coming out and saying that because that's saying no matter what offer you put in front of me, I'm not going to trade him, which shouldn't be the case for just about any player ever. Like the
So,
Bengals should hear an offer for Joe Burrow if somebody offers something that ludicrous.
so Patriots offer a first round and let's say a second rounder or even two first rounders. You don't think the Eagles are going to take that?
I don't think the Patriots would offer that, and I don't know if the Eagles would take it.
Okay, that's where I think you're.
The rumor
I
is
don't
that the
know.
Patriots are going to offer a 2028 first rounder, maybe a player, and the Eagles will send some sort of sweetener over, whether it's like AJ Brown in a fourth. So, Liam, do you think that like a first round pick, we got 2027, 2028, whatever, it's probably going to be 2028, and then either a mid round pick or a Kayshawn Booty or a player, do you think that would be an offer that Howie Roseman would hear out and potentially do?
Who the fuck wants a pick for 2028? Like that's
Howie
that's
Roseman's a smart person who wants you accumulate picks.
a second round pick this year for this upcoming draft is more valuable than a first round pick from 2 years from now. It's all about proximity. The closer the asset is, the more value it has.
But
If I
if
give you
okay,
a
okay.
first round pick from 2030, that's great. That's cool. That's really enticing. The coaching staff might not be that, probably won't be there with the way the league's been trending. Howie Roseman obviously will, but in other organizations, things are remarkably unstable. The entire regime might not even be there by the time it's there to cash that pick. You are buying a lottery ticket that you can't cash. That the person who's going to take your job is going to cash. Mike, I am sure you invest in a 401k. You're not going to be able to cash in on that 401k. You're going to get fired, and the guy who takes your job is going to cash in on that. So, would you fucking pay into that 401k? No, probably not.
No, but let me tell you. But so say you think so in 2028. Say there might be some uncertainty about maybe Jalen Hurts might crumble a little bit. Maybe whatever happens.
Why
So
would
why
Jalen
wouldn't
Hurts come?
so why wouldn't you want more assets at that time? You
We
know what
don't
I
want
mean?
more
To
assets. You
build.
just get it closer to. Just get everything in proximity. When you have a
Ah,
clear vision, when you have a target,
okay.
when you have somebody that you can get it for. That's the point. Why would you get a pick now for some mythical player in 2028, like Cade Klubnik, the second string, third string, whatever. He was like a 6th round pick for the fucking Jets. He was supposed to be the first overall pick like 2 years ago. He sucks dick. He's terrible. He's an awful fucking quarterback. You are getting a pick now and being like, oh yeah, this high schooler is going to be real sick when we take him in 3 years. No, this is
This middle
stupid.
schooler is going to be
Yeah,
awesome in
a hundred
2032.
percent. You have no clue what you're getting in an asset that far out. It has almost no value. It's a dart throw. Obviously, when you get there, there will be a draft. There will be top picks in that draft. There will be prospects in that draft. But who knows if it's anything that you need? You're really just hoping and praying, and that's also not a good business model. If you really want a high draft pick, get one 4 months, 5 months, a season before the draft, and then be like, yeah, this guy looks really sick. Let's go after him.
Yeah, I mean, Al, do you have anything to say? I feel like we've kind of been saying the
We're,
same
we're
thing, and this
just
isn't a
we're
shot
going
on
in
it, but like
circles at this point. I mean, it's
Who
because
just
knows?
because there's nothing else to say because there really is no other news until June. Like if we're being honest, that's when we're gonna find out who's right, who's wrong, who's gonna eat crow, who isn't. I mean, it's gonna be Liam. Liam's gonna be the one that's wrong, but that's okay.
Definitely not going to be me.
That's fine. That's fine. I'll tell you, man. Dude, a wide receiver room of AJ Brown, Romeo Dobbs. Oh my God, what a room! What a room! What a solid room, man. Goddamn. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Just 2 weeks away, right? What is it? The 15th as we're recording. So
like
yeah,
two and a
about
half
2 weeks,
something
two and a
like
half
that.
weeks. Yep. So fingers crossed, June 2nd, we come on here and we'll have something to talk about. But yeah, AJ Brown topic, we will table it until June, I think. I don't think we need to bring it up unless like something comes out where like a deal is done, then we'll talk about it. But I think we table it now, move forward. June 2nd, we'll talk to you guys and see what happens. So I think we're all making good arguments. We'll just see what happens. Another receiver that was actually on the Patriots, no longer on the Patriots, just wanted to touch on it real quick. Stephon Diggs. Al, you weren't here last week when we talked about it, but Stephon Diggs did beat his case. It got, he got proved that he was not guilty. So I do want your quick thoughts on that, but also the fact that Kyle Williams was going to change his number from 18 to number 8. That was reported a couple days, I think, maybe a day, whatever, before the Stephon Diggs trial. Stephon Diggs trial happens. He's said he was innocent. Now all of a sudden, Kyle Williams is no longer changing his. What a crazy fucking sneeze that was!
I know. What the hell?
Holy shit, dude!
That
Was
was
nuts.
like, what
That
the
was
hell just
When you got to
crazy.
happened?
blow,
Oh my
when you got
god!
to
I
blow.
thought, oh, that was nuts. Anyway,
And then
I
my
had to
phone
bring it
rings at
up.
the same time.
I had to
Fucking
bring it
dork.
up. Yeah, people are probably calling. Like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah,
I
they're
had to
like,
bring it up.
holy
I didn't want
shit.
people to think it was me.
They heard that
But
from Lansing, Missouri.
oh yeah, I bet they did. But yeah, there was Stephon Diggs. He wears number 8. Kyle Williams no longer changing his number from 18 to 8. It's going around. The Patriots are going to bring back Stephon Diggs. They're going to get Stephon Diggs and AJ Brown, whatever it happens to be. Currently, the Patriots have about $36 million in cap space. If they get AJ Brown, it's going to be about $23-24 million worth of a cap hit, depending on what they do or whatever with money. So that leaves them with like 12-13 million. Stephon Diggs probably going to garner about a $9 to $10 million deal, I would assume. So my question to you guys, I want to throw it out, and Al, you're going to go first on this one once again because I want to give you some screen time. Okay, you're looking good, you're feeling good, so I want to get you out there. One, do you really have any take on Stephon Diggs being found not guilty? And then also, what do you think about this whole thing with Kyle Williams not changing his number now? Do you think Diggs is going to be coming back to the Patriots?
So, I mean, good for Diggs for getting off of his case and everything. The justice system did what they did. They came to a verdict, and now Diggs can just focus on football, which is good for him. As far as returning to the Patriots, I don't see it happening. The only chance is if the AJ Brown trade falls through. In that case, if you're the Patriots, you go back to Steph and be like, listen, excuse me, we'll give you a 1-year deal, to kind of, get a prove-it deal so you can get your last contract elsewhere. And then you bring him back in. Do I think that's a little bit of a disappointment? Yeah, because of all the hype and everything for a younger number one receiver. But is Stephon Diggs the worst consolation prize in the world? No, he's really not. So, but again, I think that that relationship, for the most part, at least for now, is sailed. And I think, especially if and when this AJ Brown trade happens, I just don't think there's going to be room. Now, if you want to get crazy and you want to try to fit Brown and Diggs and Dobbs and Mac Hollins and everything else, then have your fun. Let Josh McDaniels have his fun with all the toys and weapons in the offense. But again, I don't see Diggs coming back here unless something crazy happens.
Yeah, Liam, same thing to you. I think we kind of somewhat touched on it real quick. Like, do you think Diggs would come back last week? But just now, since it's kind of out there that Kyle Williams is no longer changing his number from 18 to 8, those flames have been stoked a little bit more. I believe, Liam, you said he probably wouldn't come back, but you'd welcome him back. Like, does anything change? Do you think he might be coming back now because of kind of everything that's going on, or what? Or what do you think?
I think I was a little more warm on the situation. Like,
Mhm.
I think um, there's a pretty good chance. I don't want to say he will or he won't or anything like that. I try not to speak in definites, but the I know the players really want him back, and that's huge. Like, that's if you want to get a locker room together behind an organization, you bring back a beloved guy, you give him a fair shot. Nothing would be more fair than letting him go when he has this trouble going on, and when the trouble seems to be all clear, you bring him back and you say, "Welcome back to the family." Yeah, I think it would be cool. He was the first 1,000 yard receiver we've had in a long fucking time. The production is there. Like, even if he's on the downswing, he's only going to give you 900, 800 yards next season. It'll be a pretty loud 800, 900 yards. The dude's got flair. He was moving pretty damn well. Separation is absolutely there. And most of all, there were some dynamic catches. Like that touchdown against the Bucks was a crazy catch. His playoff catch against the Texans, nasty work. If if you're gonna do the Anquan Bolden thing and never really be fast and never really get separation, have awesome hands. And he does. So I think it would be cool. I think it's certainly likely, especially when we don't get AJ Brown. It's gonna be even more likely. But
I I thought you don't
yeah,
talk in definites. What happened?
that one I'm quite sure. I try not to talk indefinites unless it's a layup. If I When I leave my house later tonight, I will tell you with 100% certainty I'm not going to get struck in the head with the bowling ball. I will tell you that. I will speak in definites when the
Watch.
definites are clear.
Watch, I'm gonna find you now.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna book a flight
Well,
right now.
all of a sudden now you guys are going to see on the news
This
some dude dead in
motherfucker.
his front yard. Here you go. AJ Brown is coming.
Yeah, right. I'll write AJ Brown on the thing. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I think I've gone back and forth, Al, kind of like how you said with the AJ Brown thing. You've gone back and forth with it. I've gone back and forth on the Diggs thing. What kind of just makes me think this is more likely than I want to admit is because no other team has signed him. We haven't even heard any other team kind of looking into him. So it's like, okay, like if there's really not that much interest out there, and I know people might have been waiting for the this whole case to die down, but even since it has, we haven't heard much. But it's like, why not call him and be like, hey man, like, want to come over here, play for like 7.5 million, 8 million, incentive laden deal. If you hit 1,000, you get another 1.2 million, like whatever it happens to be. Like, take a 1 year deal and then go from there. Cause he's probably going to get another 1 year deal no matter where he goes. I don't think anyone's going to give a 33-year-old coming off an ACL injury, even though he had a good year, Liam, like you said, but still
Yeah.
he's older. Like, you don't know. You don't know how much teams are going to want to risk on that. So I don't know if it's going to happen, but the more I think about it, and I'm obviously, in case you didn't know, I'm in the camp of AJ Brown coming here. If you have a wide receiving core with AJ Brown, Stephon Diggs, and Romeo Dobbs as your top three, I mean, that's a tremendous upgrade from last year. So I don't know. We'll see though. I think it'd be interesting. Like I said, the only part that I find really, really interesting is that there's been really no word on him. Like, no one has reached out. It's not like, oh, he plans on meeting with whoever. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, it'd be cool. But I guess will just be something that we monitor here. But any closing thoughts on Diggs or anything else before we get into the schedule?
Nah, let's get into it.
Let's get into it. So first and foremost, NFL schedule released. Finally, I want to get your guys' quick thoughts. Doesn't need to last a long time. How do you feel about the NFL essentially making this a fucking holiday where it's like schedule a release day to everybody who celebrates? How do you guys feel about it? Spoiler alert, I'll give my quick take. I fucking hate it. I know it's an old man yelling at the crowd at the clouds take. Not everything needs to be a thing. Like just hey, yeah, schedules are getting released on this day. We don't need to leak games like that. This isn't a leakable thing. Like just hey man, they're all going to get released at 1 p.m. on Thursday. But like whatever, just do it. Like the social media teams can do their cute little videos, that's fine. But like it doesn't have to be a thing. But again, I know I'm in the minority there because you can call me old, that's fine. But yeah, how do you guys feel about it being pretty much like a holiday at this point?
I'm with you, Mike. I just like I can't stand it. I can't stand it at all. I think it's ridiculous. I think it's just I hate that there's any type of leaks. No one should have any leaks. Just announce it at 8 o'clock. Make it like the old days where like to use an example, like when we wanted school to close, right? And it would be like the NBA draft on TV being like, like Hingham closed, Saugus closed, whatever, right? Like just make it like that. Like you don't need to leak everything because it's like getting 5,000 text messages where it's like, oh yeah, this game, that game, this game, that game. And I love the guys that are into it. Like good for them. And we know some of them and this is no way a shot at them. I'm just tired of getting all the information beforehand. Just when it's released, I'll look at it. Like it's not a big deal. Just stop making it like a holiday.
Liam?
Yeah, pretty much the same thing. I think it's super lame. Like you guys summed it up pretty well. Like I don't want to have to watch a 9-minute video to look at a schedule that I should be able to look at in 30 seconds. Like, some of the videos are funny, some of them are worth watching, not
Mhm.
all of them. And for the most part, like, not everything has to be super entertaining. Like, just give me the fucking information. Like, I don't know. I'm sure it creates jobs out there or something. I'm sure it's good for somebody, but like, in the grand scheme of things, it's just another way for like the NFL to like, completely captivate everyone's attention for even a small period of time and just kind of lets them know that we're all on the hook. And I think that's despicable.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they're basically being like it's almost like when I know you guys aren't big Marvel movie fans, but it's like they started doing post credit scenes at the end of every movie, and some of the post credit scenes were bullshit. And it's like, but guess what?
Yeah.
You're gonna sit your fucking ass in that seat. And you're gonna wait till the very end. You know why? Because here you go, little boy. Feet here you go. Eat this out of my hand. You're gonna eat it. You're gonna eat it.
Yeah.
Like eat this shit. And that's what the NFL is doing. And I hate that like I found myself throughout the day looking at the time being like, when the fuck are these schedules going to come out? Don't even tell me when. It doesn't even have to be a day. Just fucking release
Yeah.
them as they comes, like whatever. But it's out. I will say the Jets had a good draft and they had a good video thing. I don't know if you guys saw it. They did something where it was basically just like a camera on a like a painting board or whatever, and they had different colors of paint, kind of named different names, and they'd combine the paint and they'd like swipe the brush down, and then the opponent's logo would pop up. I'm not doing it. I'm doing it a disservice with how I'm explaining it, but it's a really cool
Yeah,
thing.
sure.
So the Jets actually did pretty well. So, but like, go check that out. But for the most part, everything else, whatever. The NFL release or Roger Goodell releasing a statement saying that they're not gonna punish teams for making fun of Vrabel and Rossini in their videos. Like, Jesus Christ, like enough, like nothing, none of this needs to be a thing. The Vrabel thing doesn't need to be a thing. The schedule doesn't need to be a thing. Just tell me when the games are going to be. And we did get the games. So do you guys want to go? I feel like we should just go kind of week by week, like, hey, this is the game, blah, blah, blah. You think win, loss, talk about it, move on? Or do you want me to list them all? Or what do you guys want to do?
We'll just go game by game.
Game
Do it
by
how
game, right?
how we've done it.
Makes sense. So NFL kickoff, game one of week one of the NFL season. The Patriots have the pleasure of playing in that game. They're going to wear that badge. It is Wednesday. Ugh. Like, that's another thing. Why are you playing football on Wednesday? Wednesday, September 9th, against the Seattle Seahawks, a Super Bowl rematch. I want to get your guys' thoughts. First of all, opening day on a Wednesday night. How do you feel about that? And then just kind of talk about the game. So Al, I feel like, you know what, man, Al, you go first every time here. Al, how do you
Okay.
feel? Wednesday night football, and then how do you feel about the game in general?
Ew. That's it.
Horrible.
Just ew.
I guess Liam, since we're kind of doing it, do you like Wednesday night football for week one, game one?
I'll be happy when it's here, but like it wasn't broke.
Don't fix it.
Why not Sunday night football? Like that's perfect.
I know.
Yeah.
Like
Waiting all
fucking
day
get
for
it.
Sunday
Dun,
night.
dun, 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 dun. Like just
Right.
fucking let's go.
Yeah.
God damn. But all
Thi-
right. Anyways, though, Al, game time. What do you think?
This is a game I would have liked to have happened a little later in the season. I think once the Patriots kind of had their identity, I would have liked to see them rematch the Seahawks. I get it, it's a ratings thing. It's going to be, first game of the year, Super Bowl rematch. Seahawks are going to get their banner night and their rings and all that stuff. I get it. And you know what? I'm just going to say it because I know we're going to do wins and losses. I am going to say that for the second consecutive year, the New England Patriots will start the season with a loss. So I have them losing week one to the Seattle Seahawks.
Damn. All right. Liam, what do you think? Super Bowl rematch week one. A loss, huh?
Yeah, I think they lose. Yeah. I agree with Al completely. This is how the leagues like to do it for a while. But I think it's disingenuous and annoying. Patriots are, in my mind, almost certainly going to lose.
I mean, I guess like I got to keep up appearances here. I would rather have play the Seahawks early because I'd rather get them before they kind of get going, before they get the ball rolling. Who knows? Like maybe they're
That'll
still
probably be
trying
the
to.
night they get their rings too. It'll be really
Oh,
annoying.
yeah, it definitely will, and that's the one thing that's kind of like God, what's gonna happen, whatever. But you know what? Um I want to go win. I feel like it's going to be all this preparation. There's going to be a lot of stuff. There's going to be a big time receiver in New England again. So I feel like that's going to be good. Offensive line's going to be
I
hopefully
hear you.
healthy. Yeah, I'm going to go win. I'm going to go win. And I think it's going to be a very good game. It's going to be the opposite of the Super Bowl. Like this is going to be a very good back and forth game. My main
Couldn't
reason
be any worse.
I did right. What was it? At halftime it was like 9-0 or something, nine to
It was
three, and
gross. Straight
everybody
up
was like, "Yeah, this is
gross.
fucking
12
horrendous."
nothing.
God. But what I will say though, I don't think Sam Darnold is going to repeat what he did last year. I think Sam Darnold turns into a pumpkin again. So that's kind of the main reason why I don't think he has the luck to do it. So kind of looking out on the surface right now, I think win, but we'll see. But yeah, 8:20 though on a Wednesday. Like, come on, man. It's week one. We all want to get like amped up, get a little lubed up. I can't, it's fucking Wednesday. Like, I gotta work tomorrow. Like, and it's not even like a Monday
Seriously.
where it's like, everybody, yeah, chill out. All right. It's Monday after week one of the NFL season. We can all take it easy. Like, come on. Wednesday is nuts. And then there's a game Thursday, I think, because they're
Yep.
playing in Australia or some shit, right? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
crikey.
Dude, just keep like you said, Liam. If it ain't broke, but anyways, kind of like a little mini bye week though, which is kind of cool. Week two home opener, September 20th. The Pittsburgh Steelers come to town, and that is a 1 o'clock game. I think we can all say probably wins, right? Actually, no, Liam. I want to ask you, what do you think? Because I know you might be the wild card here.
Rumors are Aaron Rodgers is going to be the Steelers quarterback, and if that's the case,
Definitely
it's an
win.
L. It's an L.
Who cares? He's 42 and can barely move. Get it?
Sorry, you weren't saying that about Tom Brady.
Listen,
Kind of were. We kind of were.
we kind of
Just
were
Tom
saying
Brady was
that,
better.
truthfully. We were.
No, you were, Mike. You were hating. Al, I don't know.
I
I
was.
think you were on the Tom Brady bandwagon, weren't you?
Not it. No, no, that's
Were you
incorrect.
not? I could have
That's
sworn you
incorrect.
were.
No,
Were you
that's
like,
incorrect. I
I thought you
listen.
were like, oh my God, our
No,
quarterback got
no,
another one.
no. That was not me. I gave
No,
him his
I could have
credit.
Wearing
sworn.
I
the
said good
split
for
jersey,
him.
wearing the Bucks and Patriots jersey.
Yeah, I thought I could
Oh,
have sworn that
imagine
was
that.
Al. No,
No.
it must have
Listen,
just been
this
Maddie.
the,
Yeah.
the Steelers have a new head coach. It looks like a new identity, a new
Mhm.
like era
Yeah,
in Pittsburgh football. And that old man person buffoon Aaron Rodgers
baller,
will
five-time
not win this
MVP.
game. Also, by the way, last year the Patriots should have beaten the Steelers if they
Yes.
didn't turn the
Should've.
ball over 5 times.
You're
Give me a
right.
Patriots W at
Aaron
home,
Rodgers played
first
great.
time of the season.
2 tubs.
He didn't play
Liam,
great. He made the
Liam,
plays when he needed to.
let me
Threw
remind you.
2
Do you
tubs.
do you know who the coach of the Steelers is now?
Yeah, Mike
You know,
McCarthy's going to let Aaron Rodgers air it out.
do you know what team Mike McCarthy used to
I understand.
coach?
Trust me, I don't like Mike McCarthy. In fact, I hate Mike McCarthy.
Mike
But
McCarthy, Mark
him
McCarthy,
and
none of them.
Aaron Rodgers, him and Aaron Rodgers works.
So you think win? You're going to win?
I think win.
All right, cool. I mean,
No,
like you think that
yeah,
you think
the Steelers win,
are gonna
Patriots
Yeah.
lose. Yeah.
Okay. Damn, man, that's crazy. God, Aaron Rodgers really has a hold on you, huh? God
It's
damn.
not. You guys are just haters.
You
I
like
don't
when he gets that
understand.
firm grip around your throat, don't you?
He's phenomenal.
Kinky
He's
fuck.
arguably the greatest quarterback ever. He's incredibly great.
Very much arguably. But
Yeah,
okay.
you're right. It's Drew Brees, but he's a strong second.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. We're moving on. Next week, Patriots travel again.
Moving on.
Sunday, September 27th, go down to Florida, my neck of the woods, unfortunately, because it sucks. Another 1 o'clock game, which Al, I believe you'll be happy with. You like the 1 o'clock games, right?
I love the 1 o'clock games.
They're so good, dude. Like, give me the first slate.
Yeah.
Let me eat what I want. Let
When
me
the
drink what I
sun is
want.
highest in the sky.
Oh man! And then, like, if you want, you can sleep through the other games, like whatever you want to
Which I
do.
do.
Unfortunately, for like the second half of the schedule, the Patriots have 0 1 o'clock games, or they have like one. It's crazy. This is what happens when you're good.
annoying.
But week 3, Patriots come down to Jacksonville to play the Jaguars at 1 o'clock. I'm gonna go win. There's really no reasoning. I just think the Patriots are better than the Jaguars. So, what do you guys think?
I'm going to go with the win too because I think the Jaguars are a little overhyped. They had a really good season last year. Liam Cohen looks like he knows what he's doing, but Jacksonville's one of those teams that just always has the stench. You know what I mean? Just like the stink of a bad team.
It's like the Raiders.
Like there's something I can't get over. And Trevor Lawrence, I don't buy him as an elite quarterback. I don't. And they've had a lot of stuff this offseason too. Brian Thomas Jr. has been thrown around in trade rumors all the time and everything too. They don't know which side of the ball Travis Hunter's even going to play on. So I don't know what's going on there. So I'm going to go with a win for the Patriots. Get them to 2-1.
There we go. 2-1. I got him at 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. Liam, where do you got him?
Couldn't agree more with Al. I think it's a very aloof observation there. Yeah, the Jags are terrible. They're a cursed franchise. Ever since they let Mark Brunell go, although there were some glorious, glorious years watching Byron Leftwich and David Garrard. But ever since then, it's just been when you let all these studs in and out of the door like that, it's just you're a cursed franchise. I think it's going to be a dick kicking pass by a million. I don't like Trevor Lawrence. I hate Trevor Lawrence. Liam Cohen's the man. He's got an awesome name. Victor Cruz's roommate and quarterback in college. I think he's awesome, but.
It's going to be warm that day, so I think the Patriots really show their running game. I think they show what they tried to build this offseason. I think they go for like 120 or some shit. I think it's going to be a good game. Boring game. I think this is going to be one of those ones that's over by 1 o'clock. I mean, by halftime. So actually over by 1 o'clock too.
Probably.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Jags throw a pick 6 on the first play. You're like, sweet, time for bed.
Don't doubt it. All right, we move on to week 4, October 4th. Another 1 o'clock game. Hell yeah. We got a nice little string here. The Patriots have probably, I would say, their first real test of the season, going to Buffalo to play Bills Mafia, to play Josh Allen, to play the Bills, and a brand new head coach and a brand new receiver in DJ Moore. Al, what do you think? I'll give my opinion at the end here. What do you think of this game?
I'm going to go with a close loss. I think that for the Bills being in a new stadium, they're going to remember that the last home game they played against the Patriots, Sunday Night Football, they lost the game, and that kind of, derailed them from winning the AFC East. So I think there's a little bit of revenge show that, like, yep, because it's going to show, like, you know what? We're going to show that we're not quite, little brother again just yet. We're still at the top of the division. So, again, I think it's competitive. I think the Bills win by, like, a field goal with, like, 2 minutes left, and Patriots drop to 2-2 after September's over.
All right. Liam, what do you think? I think I know your answer, but what do you think?
Pats, baby. I think it's going to be a dick kicking. They built this new stadium. It's dumb. They're going to lose in it. They're going to lose a lot for the foreseeable future. And I don't know why you would have moved from the old stadium, the house that there's Eric Molds, there's molds in the walls. The house that Eric Molds built, and you move on from that, I think is absolutely
No
criminal.
one has ever said that statement in their life. The house that Eric Molds built.
Nobody has said
I
that.
love
No,
Eric Molds.
we have hit a Tuck Rule takes first. No one in the history of mankind has ever said that. So,
I don't know.
props to
I don't
you,
know.
Liam. I,
I
I
bet
don't even
there's some.
think I don't even
I,
think Eric Molds has said that. Like he's probably
I
been like,
don't
it
know.
wasn't me. Like, um,
We
hey,
got a
hey,
lot of great guys out there.
I'm gonna surprise you guys. I think the Patriots take the L here. I think they're riding high on my thing. They're 3-0. I think you're going into week 4. I think it's a good game. But yeah, I think they lose. So kind of keep it short and sweet. That's it. So next game, October 5th. Nope. Week 5, October 11th. Back at home, the Raiders come to town. The Tom Brady owned, partially owned Raiders. And guess what? Another 1 p.m. game. Let's go. Feed me all the 1 p.m. games.
All of them.
Fernando Mendoza is going to throw 2 picks, get sacked like 5 times. If you're watching, you're seeing Al doing the W dance. I think they're going to win. Al, do you have any reasoning why they're going to win?
I'm going to try to go to that game and just see Fernando be an absolute bust.
I think you
Oh,
guys are missing the golden opportunity the Patriots are getting here. I was psyched that this was early in the season. It's right on the cusp, but it's an early season game where I think Kirk Cousins is still going to be starting. I think it's going to be a gift. Like this is going to be an easy win. Kirk will throw 2 picks. Mendoza will probably start the week after that. But this is, you might get Kirk out chains here. And if we do, everyone, you don't even have to tune in. Hammer the Patriots, put any comfortable amount of money. Mine will be 500 on Patriots money line. Don't watch the game. You can go do whatever. Go do your taxes, go mail some shit. It's a Sunday. Run some errands. You come back, Patriots will be up like 38 nothing. It's going to be a layup. A layup.
yeah, I think this is going to be a fun game. This is going to be one of like like the fun games for Patriots fans where it's like the game
Yeah.
sucks, but it's like, yeah, Drake May threw for like 180 yards, but 3 touchdowns or some
Yeah,
shit.
it's gonna be a revenge game. We shouldn't have lost to these fucking squids last year. Like they're gonna come out there and be like, "Yeah, sorry, old man.
Dude,
The
I
future is now,
watched
old man."
I watched the clip where Stevenson lateral to Myers and Myers tried to throw it back to Mac
Oh,
Jones. That's
dude.
like one of the
Ugh.
what a low point in like I think just like a low point in my life. Like I don't even think just like
Yeah,
my fandom. That was horrible. But okay,
yeah.
yeah, so we got him winning that game. Um Speaking of wins, week 6, October 18th, another 1 p.m. game and another 1 p.m. stinker against the New York Jets. This game and it's on CBS. You know those really bad games against like the Jets where it's like on a CBS game and it's like I can just picture it. Like the announcers aren't even excited about it halfway through the second quarter because the game's already out of reach. It's not a good game. Maybe the Patriots are having an off game, but they're still kicking the Jets' ass. Yeah, I got him as a win. Al, I saw you throw up the W. You got him as a win. Liam, I'm eager to hear your opinion. Do you think the Patriots are going to beat the Jets at home? By the way, I mean, yeah, at home. By the way,
Yeah, I'm sure we're all on the edge of my seat anticipating my answer here. But yeah, you're absolutely right. It'll be like, the third quarter, and the announcers are gonna be like, I really love the grit and determination this young guy's showing. When you're down 48 points, it's really all about effort at this point. They're just like spitballing, like this guy lost his mom at the age of 4
yeah,
with
right.
yeah. She went out for cigarettes and never came home. Crazy story. And now here he is. He hasn't had a pick, has no tackles, but he's out here trying. You're like, okay.
Dude, I can see it. You know, the Patriots are going to be up like 3 scores. The Jets are going to get the ball coming out of halftime. They'll score a touchdown, and then you'll be whoever's announcing is going to be like, "Oh, and here we go. Could it
Yeah.
be? This is it."
And
And then
the
like the
Jets
Patriots.
show signs of life. You're like,
Yeah, that's going
no,
to be
no,
it.
they
And then the
don't.
Patriots return like the next kickoff for a touchdown. And then it's like, all
Yeah.
right, sorry guys, we had to do something. So yeah, I think this is pretty simple. All right, short week, boys. Short week, October 22nd, Thursday night football. The first of 2 Thursday night football games this year for the Patriots, which that's what I wanted to ask you guys about as well. But it's against the Chicago Bears in Chicago. I think this is going to be a tremendous game. in Chicago at Soldier Field. Like, God, give me like two storied franchises, like two old ones. I want a slobber knocker game here. I still don't know who's going to win, so I want to throw it to you, Al. Thursday night football, short week, compressed playbook against the Bears. Caleb Williams. What do you think's going to happen?
I think the Patriots lose this one. I think it's not going to be as good of a game as you think it's going to be. I think the Bears are going to be hyped. They're going to be motivated. They're going to want to prove a lot of people wrong with they can't win the big games in the big moments. And I think the Bears are going to steamroll the Patriots. This is one of those few games that the Patriots don't play well. And they have a bad game, and it's one of those games where they rip up the film and they throw it away, never to be seen again. So give me a loss for the Patriots on Thursday Night Football.
Okay, steamroll was a word that was used by the educator. All right.
Mhm.
Liam, do you have the same sentiment? Do you feel the same way?
God, I hope not, because I'm going to this game. I
Oh, hell yeah.
it's good. The last year of Soldier Field. I have to go see this historic, beautiful stadium before they level it and make something minimalistic and lame and hard on the eyes. So I want to go get a little bit of soul before they do that. And then they move the stadium to Indiana. The Indiana Bears, just criminal. But um, I honestly have no idea who's going to win. I think it's going to be awesome. Now that Caleb Williams finally has a great coach and a good team around him, it'll be much better than the first time these teams played. And I'm very excited. Like the two top quarterbacks of that draft, maybe something for the future, kind of duking it out. I maybe just for the sake of an answer, I'll say the Bears win just because of home field advantage. But I have no idea. It's a complete toss up for me.
Yeah, this is a toss up. One, because it's a Thursday night football game. You don't know how it's going to happen. You have two teams that are very talented, very good head coaches. Yeah,
Yep.
I think the fact that this is the last year for the Bears there, I think the Bears pull out the win. I think it's a good game. Kind of like maybe a sloppy one to start, but I think at the end it kind of buckles down. But yeah, I think the Patriots lose a close one, unfortunately, and then get ready to see all the Bears fans being like, "I told you Caleb Williams was better than Drake May," and it's like, no, he's not, but that's okay. Um,
But that's okay.
but okay, next week, shit, here we go. Patriots are coming back down to Florida for some reason to play the Miami Dolphins. This is a 4:25 game. It's
Ew.
going to be hot as shit
Ew.
at this point. I'm just letting you guys know. It's going to be very warm. I might try to go to this game because Miami is a relatively quick drive to go see a football game. But 4:25 CBS game, just another ugly station to have a game on. What do you guys think? AFC East, second AFC, third AFC East opponent.
Just to make it quick, the Patriots are going to steamroll the Dolphins, but this is the second of a string of 8 games that are not at 1 o'clock in a row. Isn't that
I, ha-
insane?
I hate it. I hate
Really
being
lame.
It's the
good. This is what
worst.
happens.
Like, oh
I
yeah,
hate
you're
it.
good again. Oh, sorry, fans. You gotta, wait to see your team play because your team's so good again. Oh, how dare you?
Drives me nuts.
So yeah, so you think just to kind of reiterate, so you think this is going to be a win, right?
Yeah, easy win. They bounce back against the bad game against the Bears.
All right, Liam, what do you think? Miami, it's going to be hot. It's going to be hot. Does that change anything?
Yeah, I I think they'll lose in Miami.
Really?
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
like
you
last year we didn't, and that was cool.
it
But
was.
vast majority of the time we do. And I don't know what the Dolphins are building. And I think I like it, but it seems like a completely incomplete team. So I'm curious to see what they're doing with their wide receivers, but they love their offensive line, they love their running back, and I kind of like Malik Willis. So I'm curious to see what they're doing here. I think they'll drop this one.
All right, so you think that Miami wins. Okay, you are a fan of Malik Willis, noted bad quarterback. I think the Patriots win. Yeah, I think that the days of, Miami being the bugaboo for the Patriots are over, not in the sense that they'll never lose here again, but I just don't think that Miami is built to win right now. They're still building something. Liam, like you said, it could be intriguing, but not this year. Patriots win.
They always have the home field advantage though, with the away team's bench being out in the boring sun. Like that's brutal. I
Very
remember
smart.
the last time I went to Miami, it was November 20th, and it was a million degrees. So if you're just sitting on the sidelines,
Mhm.
fan or not, got that sun beating down on you, I was fried. Like, and I
Yeah,
tan. I bronze very, very well. And I was just burnt to a I don't know why you're laughing. And I was burnt to a
because you're
crisp.
Irish like me. I don't know how you tan
Yeah.
well, but
What do you
that's
mean?
fine.
I mean, yes, I'm Irish, but like I'm one of the few Irish guys bronze. I'm
Okay.
very like Obama-y by midsummer.
Okay.
All right.
Sometimes you say things, man. I just never expect any
Yeah, it's
words.
just
First Eric Molds and now this. Yeah, okay. I don't hate you saying that you think they're going to lose. The Patriots are going to lose. I get it. It's very hot down here. Next game, big one, huge game. Week 9, Green Bay comes to town, and not just that. Tom Brady will be in Gillette Stadium announcing this game, commentating this game. I'm going to get mine out of the way real quick, guys. I think the Patriots win this game.
I do too. And you know what? Good. I'm glad Tom Brady has to announce a Patriots game. They've been trying to protect him for too long. Like they're
Mm.
like, oh, avoid the conflict of interest. Guess what? He played for the Patriots for 20 years. He played for the Bucks for 3. Get over it. Let him announce a Patriots game and let's be done with it. Just move on, please. Like it's a dumb narrative at this point that he just, you can't have him announce Patriots games. And yes, I agree with you, Mike. I don't think the Packers are as good as people make them out to be. I think they're a little bit fraudulent, to be completely honest. I think that's a game where if you stop Josh Jacobs, you pretty much stop their offense because there's no receivers, especially now that we have Romeo Dobbs. There's no receiver that really scares me. Christian Watson, give me a break. Like, no. And Jordan Love, I don't think is going to beat this Patriots defense. So give me a win for the Patriots.
Jordan Love might not even be playing. He might be hurt by this time.
There you go.
Like, and I don't wish bad health on him because I have no issue with him, but he might not be there. But yeah, Liam, Green Bay coming to now. Another big 2 out of 3 weeks here where you have two pretty big games with the Bears and now the Packers. I like this old school, old team games. But yeah, what do you think? Green Bay comes to town, Tom Brady's around. What happens?
Like you guys, I think Green Bay is a good team. I like the Packers. I think they're an awesome organization, a top class organization.
They are.
It's tough. I think the Patriots probably win, but it's a really close one. So I'll give the Patriots the benefit of the doubt here, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Packers win. I have the utmost respect for that organization. Um, and also shout out Chris Berman, giving Andre Rison, Packers receiver, one of the best nicknames ever. Andre Bad Moon Rison. Fucking awesome. So just popped into my mind. Want to throw that one out there.
Chris Berman's good. But I think you guys remember the Stephon Diggs Buffalo Bill games last year, right? That
Oh
one
yeah.
game.
Yeah.
This is going to be Romeo Dobbs, Stephon Diggs, Buffalo Bills game. So I
You
think
think so?
Romeo Dobbs goes off. Yep. Yep. I think AJ Brown takes a back seat just for this one game. And I think Romeo Dobbs, huge game for Romeo. Next game,
Wherefore art thou, Romeo?
another big one, and I'm excited about it. Kind of, I guess. Week 10, Patriots go to Germany to play. I
Oh,
guess the Detroit is going to be the home team, but Germany
Deutschland.
to play the Lions at 9:30 in the morning. We're going to be drunk all day today, all day that day, guys. I'll get
That's
mine out
gonna
of
be
the way
awesome.
quick. I like the Lions. I think it's known if you've listened to this podcast, you know that I'm relatively fond of the Lions, but yeah, I think this is the dick kicking. I think the Lions, they had a very short window. They lost both their coordinators. Jared Goff has kind of fallen down a little bit. I know they have Jameer Gibbs. I know they have Amon-Ra St. Brown, like Jamison Williams. They have a good team, but they can't put it together. I think this is a dick kicking. It's going to be kind of a boring game. I think the Patriots win.
Okay, I'll keep it short and sweet. Patriots gewinnen. That's German for win.
I'm stupid. I
Yes, I
figured.
know.
I figured. I figured. If
Gewinnen for anybody that wants to know how to spell and say that
Gewinn.
word.
Yep.
Gewinn.
Liam, what do you think, man? Germany, you got first of all, Liam, and I know you're probably more along the lines with me. Are you going to be drinking around this time? What are you going to be drinking? And who do you think wins the game?
Not only am I going to be drinking, I'm going to be pre-gaming, so that means I get to start really early. So, I'm obviously a man of class and fine etiquette and taste, so I'm going to start with some mimosas, sprinkle that around 7:38 in the morning while I'm doing my I probably will have some work to do, so I'll hop on, get a little liquidated while I do that, and then
Liquidated.
probably yeah, and probably 45 to an hour before game time, I'll switch over to beer and just kind of coast that right into it, and I'll be nice and tight by game time.
Yeah, I think this will be good, man. I feel like this is going to be a nice slate of games in November there because I think the Patriots are
Mm.
going to take care of business. We're watching it. Hopefully, first place in the East at this point. So we're just kind of watching all the other teams, all the other losers. So yeah, yeah, it's going to be good. I
Yeah,
like the Germany games. I like the Germany games.
I
But you said win five.
yeah. Well, I actually didn't get my prediction, but yeah, like I think
I
I think the
figured.
Patriots are going to scalp them. I truly like in the words of
Bringing it
Brad Pitt
back.
in when he was in Germany in Inglorious Bastard. I will quote Brad Pitt for this one. I want my scalps, 100 Nazi
Yeah.
scalps. And if we will not take those, we will take lion scalps. I want them.
That's one of the few Quentin Tarantino movies that I really liked. Love
Yes. And
that
I will
movie.
be
I
quoting that all day. I will be
love it.
saying like Ugo Stiglitz and say goodbye to your Nazi balls and stuff like that all day long. I'm very excited.
I still love the scene where I don't even remember, but like they're in my memory's so bad, but they're in like a ballroom or whatever. It's Brad Pitt and the other guys, and they're trying to say their names, and they're saying their names like
Yeah.
da 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 da
Yeah.
da.
They're
It's
pretending to
so
be Italian
funny,
cameraman, and
so
the
funny.
Hans Landa walks up and he's
He's like,
like,
okay,
yeah, yeah. Dominique De Coco, bravo.
yeah, De
Dominique.
Coco,
Yeah.
Dominique De Coco. Oh god,
Yeah,
so
he's like
good.
asking them each
Gosh.
their name. Brad Pitt, he's like Enzo Gorlami. He's like,
Yeah,
Excusamente,
Orlami.
Gorlami. Excusamente,
Oh,
one more time. And Brad Pitt just leans in and goes, Gorlami. He's like so pissed.
so good.
Buongiorno.
So good. Yeah, Bonjour. Oh my God, so good.
Yeah.
Next week, week 11, the Patriots have a bye. Want to ask you guys, I love this bye week. I like the bye weeks when they're somewhat right in the middle of the season. I don't like the early ones. The late ones are a little better, but kind of annoying. Do you guys have any opinion on the bye week being basically in the middle of the year?
It's a good buy because you play 10 games, you get a week off, and then you get ready for the stretch run in November and December. Absolutely. Sign me up.
Yeah. Liam, do you have any opinion on the bye week being here for the most part?
I mean, it seems like in the modern age, most people are pro buy now more than they ever were in the last 20 to 50 years or so. I would say I agree with Al. If there was ever a time to be buy, have a buy, this is a great time to do it. And that's pretty much all I have to say about that.
Dude, that was some like Dave Chappelle level getting a joke in and like doing it nicely. That was good. And yeah, because I think this final stretch here is probably the toughest part of the Patriots schedule. So hopefully they do take business before the bye. So coming out of the bye though, they're going to LA. We have what is this? NBA, is this Sunday night football? Or is this Monday night football? The 29th. What's November 29th? God damn it. See, this is why I wish these
November
people would
29th is
I got it. I
Sunday.
got it. Sunday night football against the Chargers. Another primetime game coming out of a bye. So you kind of get like a little bit of an extra long bye because, you get the extra like half day to rest. But yeah, they're playing in LA after Thanksgiving. The Patriots don't get a Thanksgiving game this year. I thought that was a letdown. I thought they were going to get one. So two-pronged question. One, are you guys let down that the Patriots are not playing on Thanksgiving? And then two, obviously, outcome of the game against the Chargers in LA. What do you think happens?
This is going to be one of those games that I'm calling a loss, but it shouldn't be a loss. The Chargers, I think, are going to have a little bit of like, oh, they knocked us out of the playoffs last year. They're at home. They're feeling like their offensive line's going to actually step up this game for Justin Herbert. So again, this is one of those games where it's like Patriots should win, but they just find a way to lose it. So I'm going to go with an L.
Okay, so coming out of a bye, do you think that the Patriots look bad, or do you think it's just a loss?
I think it's just a loss. I think the Chargers just play well enough to win the game.
Okay. Liam, LA coming out of the bye. And then also, though, Thanksgiving. Kind of sucks the Patriots aren't playing on Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah, I mean, I entirely blame this on you. You got me fired up last week with the implication,
I know.
always the implication that
It's the implication.
it's the implication that it will be on Thanksgiving. And even if it's
Sorry.
not on Thanksgiving, it's about the implication. And that alone is really enough.
Dude, the best
And
part is when
that
he goes, are you gonna hurt these women?
he gets super serious. Are you gonna hurt
Uh,
these women? No, but
shit.
it's the implication. But like, yeah, so I'm very disappointed that you got my hopes up.
I know,
And
I'm sorry. I got my own hopes
so
up. Just like the
it's
AJ
entirely
Brown
your
thing.
fault because I
I
wasn't
know.
thinking about that. And then you said it, and I was like, they are playing the Lions. And I was like, oh my God, it might be on Thanksgiving. And then I was like, or it could be any of these other ones. And then the schedule gets released, and I'm hawking through, and I'm like, we getting a fucking Patriots Day Thanksgiving, man. No, fucking we're not. And I'm
No,
very,
instead,
very
we get
annoyed.
Bills Chiefs as the night game
Yeah.
on
I'm
Thanksgiving.
like,
Like, come on.
yeah. I'm like, what is this? 1999? Like, fucking update the resume a little bit here.
Boring.
Let's get an actual matchup. So sick of Bills and
Eagles
Chiefs.
Cowboys, that's gonna suck.
That's gonna be a dick kicking.
Yeah,
It's
because the Cowboys are
yeah,
not gonna play well. So like whatever. It
yeah.
sucks.
But yeah, so I'm very disappointed. And as for the Chargers game itself, to quote Swayze, lazy days in Los Angeles. We're gonna win by 45 nothing. Like the Chargers don't win against the Patriots. There was that one 6-3 fluke during the last Mac Jones year when everything was
Ugh.
burning down. Literally, even Cam Newton can go out there and shut them out with Damiere Byrd as his leading receiver in that game. N'Keal Harry caught a touchdown against them in that game. The Chargers can't do anything about the Patriots ever. So yeah, dick kicking.
So you got win. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Win. I think at this point, honestly, the Chargers might even be out of it. I don't have faith in the Chargers. I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
know that
You
they
have no
tried to
reason to.
revamp the line, but yeah, until you show me, I think that like this season is going to be teetering. I think the Patriots win. Um, Next game, Week 13, December 6th. We are into December, my birthday month.
No one cares.
425 game. Like I said, don't get used to the 1 p.m. games here, guys. There's only one more left. Uh, the Buffalo Bills come to town. CBS 425. I'll go first. Very simple. The Patriots were going to split against the Bills in my eyes. I had them losing the first one. I think they win this matchup.
I have them winning this matchup and blowing out the Bills at home.
Oh, blowing out because they're angry from the Chargers loss.
And
I
they're
got
angry at
you.
the fact that they lost to the Bills earlier in the season.
There we go. Okay, I see. I got you. Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm lifting what you're stuffing. Liam, what? Yeah, I love Liam's face. That's a good one. Yeah, Liam, what do you think, man? Buffalo Bills coming to town. Do you think they're gonna lose?
No, pass by a million, dude. It's going to be a dick kicking. Josh Allen, chalk him up for 3 picks, probably a fumble running out of the pocket like a doofus. It's not going to be close. Bills are terrible.
Yeah, I do think that Josh Allen has a bad game, like
Bad
in
year.
this one. I hope so, man.
Hopefully he's hurt.
All right, December December 10th, another short week, another Thursday night football game. So I want to get your guys' opinions on the Patriots having two Thursday night football games. I feel like that's not common for teams
It's
to
not, but
have
it's kind of
two.
cool.
Yeah, like I'm kind of for you know what this reminds me of? It's almost like they wanted to give the Patriots another primetime game, but they said, you know what? We don't know how good you're gonna be. So, we'll give you like a half primetime game. Like we'll give you another Thursday night game. And that Thursday night game is against the Vikings at home, against teeny tiny little Kyler Murray. I'll go first. I think the Patriots win. I think it's an ugly game. I think it's a bad game on everybody's account, but I think the Patriots win.
I also think the Patriots win. The Vikings have no quarterback. They have three quarterbacks, and by three quarterbacks, they have no quarterbacks.
Exactly.
And all
I
their
love that
quarterbacks
saying, by the
are
way. If you have three, you have none. If you have what, you have what. I love
right,
that.
and all their quarterbacks are small, fragile fellas that end up hurt more often than not. So, and by that time, Kyler Murray's probably going to be playing a new Call of Duty, so it's not going to matter anyway. So it's all good.
Do you take
he,
that personally, Mike?
he probably will. What? The small thing?
Small and fragile.
D-
I didn't imply that to Mike, but
I'm telling you, the next time
Yeah,
I
it's
see
just
you, I'm gonna be like 6'4". I'm gonna be like AJ
yeah.
Brown height.
Kid's
You'll
gonna be
see.
hype mogging us.
You'll see. Height mogging. Oh, God, you are too old to be speaking like that, Liam. Oh
That's
my
rich coming from you. Please tell
goodness.
me how old I am, Father
Oh yeah,
Time.
and listen to your elders. What do you think's gonna happen in this game? You and little Kyler Murray over there.
Yeah. I'm actually a Kyler Murray believer. A pretty big
I
Kyler
know you
Murray
are.
believer.
I know
I
you
think he's
are.
awesome. I think he's
Yeah.
awesome. I think he's a phenomenal quarterback. All the Call of Duty jokes are out of left field, out of bounds, and absolutely unjust. They are an internet meme that people take seriously, and they definitely shouldn't. There's absolutely no evidence or merit to believe that he just gets hurt. He gets hurt a good bit, obviously, because like Mike, he's great movie. Like Mike, he's a diminutive man. But like I think in this system, it's time for a resurgence. We saw it from Sam Darnold, and if you guys are willing to say that before Sam Darnold went to the Vikings, that you thought he was better than Kyler Murray, I will concede and I'll show up on this show dressed as a clown. I don't if you guys actually genuinely believe that. So I think
No.
he's gonna have a phenomenal year.
So do you think Kyler Murray beats the Patriots on Thursday Night Football? It could also be JJ McCarthy
It
playing.
won't be.
It could be. Or
It
Carson
won't
Wentz.
be.
You'd fucking like that. So
But that's the thing. And I will say the Patriots win, but there's a caveat here. There's a buyout clause. If old Wakatuum's under center, then I reserve all right to swing my opinion
oh my God.
because he's gonna get the job done.
Walk it to
So
him.
yeah, yeah. Old Wakatuum. I
Okay,
love him.
yeah. All
Oh,
right,
he's so
Shannon
good.
Sharp. Okay, yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so I have you down as a win. Obviously, as we get closer to the season, we'll see what's going
Yeah.
on. We'll see who they
Yeah.
name
I'll
as their
exercise
starter.
my buyout clause, my Wakatuum clause.
Walk it to him, Claude. All right. Kind of I hate this saying, but a sneaky huge game here. Week 15, late in the season. December 21st, a few days after my birthday, which is December 18th, by the way.
Still no one cares.
I expect both of you guys to be coming down for that. I know that's close to Christmas, but I don't care. I'm more important than Jesus. Um, the Patriots go to Arrowhead to play the Kansas City Chiefs. That is Monday Night Football, 8:15, prime time, ESPN. What do you guys think happens? At this point, we're assuming Patrick Mahomes is going to be playing. Travis Kelsey will probably still look old as shit, but he'll be around. He'll be there. He'll be one of them. And don't forget, the Chiefs got Kenneth Walker from the Seahawks, Super Bowl MVP. So, what do you guys think happens? Late, big time matchup for the Patriots and the Chiefs.
I think the Patriots lose this game because Patrick Mahomes and the referees are going to have it out for each other, and they're going to find a way to win this stupid game. Because Patrick Mahomes needs to win in December, and he really needs to get it done. So, in other words, the referees are going to hand the game
That's
to the
perfect.
Chiefs.
That's perfect, by the way.
Thank you.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, I'll go. Liam's drinking water real quick. Kind of the same thing, man. I feel like the Chiefs are going to need this game because I don't think, spoiler alert, I don't think they're going to be that good. I think they have like the second most, like they're tied for like the second most primetime games. I don't think they're going to be that good. I think they're going to need this win. And I do think they win. I think a lot of Patriots fans are going to be upset, bitching about the refs or whatever. But yeah, I think the Pats will lose this one, unfortunately. Liam, what do you think? Kansas City in Arrowhead against the Chiefs. Probably
I
snowing.
definitely, yeah, it definitely could be. I think the Pats have a distinct advantage going into this game. This is later in the season, and Justin Fields will no longer be starting for the Chiefs, and he's going to be dynamic and awesome. So the Patriots do get lucky there; they do have an advantage going in. But I do agree with you guys in the grand scheme of things. Old Makar, my homeboy, is going to go in there, and he's probably going to get the dub here. I agree. It's probably going to be it'll be like they start out really hot with Justin Fields and then fade out when Mahomes gets back into the lineup as he adjusts to things. And then by this point, they're going to be kind of reeling and trying to scrape into the playoffs.
Yeah, it's going to be an annoying as fuck game to watch.
Yeah.
Like, I bet there's going to be some big roughing the passer call towards the end.
I can't believe Travis
Something.
Kelsey signed a 3-year deal. Like how do you expect to play that long?
Like, I know that you can void like the final year or
Yeah.
whatever it is, but still, like, what, bro?
But
Just
like
go away,
giving 1 or 2 more years seems unrealistic with how frankly dog shit he's been for the
dude.
last
He
four.
looked horrible last year, horror, like to the point where
Terrible.
I was like, dude, I kind of feel bad for you now. And I
I
don't
know. I
even like
remember
you. I love your
that.
fiance or your wife, but I don't like
Yeah,
you.
she's awesome. Yeah. No, like that Eagles game, they throw it to him in the end zone, hits him in the hands, bounces off his hands. Andrew Makuba takes that fucking brings it all the way to the house. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like he's fucking terrible. He
Andrew
can't do
Makuba,
anything.
by the way, someone I wanted the Patriots to draft last year. So,
Beast. Beast.
yeah, no, I
Clemson.
think this is going to be a loss. So we all got lost. It's going to be annoying as shit. But fear not, guys, because not only do we have a 1 o'clock game coming up, but that 1 o'clock game is in New York against the one and only New York Football Jets.
It might be the one win
Probably
Jets too.
probably playing all their backups at this point. I don't even know if they're going to
Yeah.
have the same coach. Like, who knows what is going to be going on there? Guys, huge question. Week 16, giant AFC East rivalry game in New York, playoff spot on the line. Who wins, Patriots or Jets?
Patriots and Aaron Glenn's not even going to be there for it. He's probably going to be fired by then.
Certainly a
Yeah.
possibility.
Liam, big game. What do you think? Just after
Uh,
Christmas, is there a Christmas miracle?
Fuck no, there isn't a Christmas miracle. The Christmas miracle would be if the Jets cross the 50. It's gonna be ugly.
I am hoping this is a snow game. I'm hoping this is an ugly as fuck football game. Yeah, the Patriots are winning this one.
But
Like,
at least Brees Hall got his money, right?
dude, that's
Brees Hall's
crazy.
the man.
Yeah,
He's
yeah, so,
sick.
yeah. So, what do you guys think of that? He signed what, a 4 year deal, 3 or 4 year deal, right?
Him
What
Yeah.
was it?
and A Chain for the Dolphins too. They both signed big deals.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
quick. So since you brought up, I wanted to ask you, like, what do you think of these teams investing a decent chunk of money in running backs in this day and age? Like, do you think smart, not smart? What do you think?
I think it's just their way of
You
saying,
are
"Hey,
old.
thanks for being with us through the terrible times. Here's a nice payday. Now shut up and don't ask us about a trade. Don't request a trade. Paying you a bunch of money. Here you go."
Yeah, seems about right. Liam, what do you think? Do you have any faith in these running backs fulfilling their contracts?
I love it. It smells like 2005 in here. It's incredible. Pay the running backs. Build a team around a running back, god damn it. I can just smell it in the air right now. It's a Ladainian dump off check down 70-yard touchdown. It's a Sean Alexander third touchdown from the goal line in this game. It's giving Edgar and James down the sideline on the wheel route. It's magic. I love it. I want these running backs paid. Running back is the coolest position in football. They do everything. They're the most entertaining to watch when it's played really well. Yeah, invest in the running backs. If they're young and you hammer them, say a lot like these guys. I can't remember offhand what year Brees Hall's in. I want to say maybe 3 or 4 if I were to guess.
Yeah,
But
probably like four or something. Yeah.
yeah, but if I was a GM, I would hit it right in that three spot, maybe even two. Like if they'd put together 2 great years, I'm hammering them with a big deal and then writing it out and probably not giving them another one after that. But damn it, like you can get a strong 6 years out of your running back. Sean Alexander got, 400 something carries for 5, 6 straight years, and he was phenomenal. And then there was a huge cliff that he fell off of. But you can get these guys for a long, long, long time. Like 5 or 6 years is nothing to sneeze at. And those 5 or 6 years will be really fucking good. Like Sean Alexander took him to a Super Bowl, LaDainian Tomlinson. If he didn't run into the Patriots, or if Darcy McCray doesn't drop an interception against the Patriots, they're probably going to a Super Bowl too. Like it's Priest Holmes. That's my favorite
Priest
running back ever.
Holmes. Priest
That's the love of
Holmes.
my life. The reason why I love football is Priest Holmes. Um, I owe my life to that man. But yeah, yeah, I love it. It's the way it should be.
Brees Hall is going to rip off like a 70-yard run and cut the score to 45, like 21.
Yeah, it's like
Watch.
the
Watch.
memes like Chris Paul hits a huge three to cut the
Yes.
lead to 49.
Yes. So just to tell you guys how bad Drake's album was, that's what people were posting about him, talking about like the Kendrick Lamar Drake beef. They were like, the people were posting that picture, being like, Chris Paul hit a three to cut the score from 70 whatever to something. Like, dude, just be done. But yeah, I think that's what's going to happen in this game. Like, props to you, Brees Hall. You're great and everything, but I don't know, dude. All right. Next two games are a little different because it's TBD. Don't know what time it's going to be. This week 17 game, I, it could be very important. It could be anywhere from January 2nd to January 4th. So fucking who knows, right? Whatever. It's against the Denver Broncos. The Broncos come to town though. You're not going to Mile High. You don't have to deal with the you can't breathe in Mile High, guys. It's so difficult to play over there. Like it might calm the fuck down. Denver's coming here week 17, the second to last week of the year. I think this game is going to decide who wins who takes the number one seed in the AFC. And I'm going to say the Patriots lose this one.
Oh,
I'm saying it. I said it and I immediately wanted to change it so someone else talked
where's
before I
this
changed my
coming
mind.
from?
I know. I'm sorry. Someone else talk.
I know.
before
I'm
I
sorry.
mean, it's very easy. They're not in Denver. They're not going to have the mile high advantage. And I don't care about Bo Nix. I don't care how good he is. Like I just
Bailey Zappi though. Do you like
it-
Bailey Zappi?
no,
He
It's either
was
bad.
no.
no.
So I'm
Who's
going with
not Bailey Zappi? It's what's his name? Who was
Stidham.
Stidham. Sorry, my bad.
I'm just this game,
It's like, what?
and I might change my mind later in the season. But right now, way too early predictions. I'm going Patriots win at home against the Broncos.
Okay,
Just
Liam,
because.
break the tie. I got him as a loss for some reason. I really want to change it, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
I know you coming off the top rope because
I know, I'm
you
sorry.
don't like the Broncos, don't believe in the Broncos, specifically
Not at
don't
all.
like Bo Nix.
Nope.
Yeah, no,
They got
I'm with-
Jalen
I'm with
Waddle,
Al
though, right?
100%.
If I
Yeah, but
remember
he'll be
correctly?
hurt by
They
this
did,
time.
yeah.
This is
Yeah,
it's gonna be
yeah, he'll be
January
dead.
3rd.
He'll be
Come
dead by
on,
this
yeah.
time.
What is, dude? He's gonna be like that SpongeBob meme in a full body cast. Like, there's no way he's making it to January 3rd. I promise you, dude. I'll bet any amount of money right now that he's not playing in this fucking game. Yeah, I think the Patriots. Give me the dub. I'll pivot against Mike here. That's you're taking us all by surprise with that one, brother. And Al and I are gonna hold
Guys,
it
it's a
down.
new year, new me, right? That's what they say.
I guess so. I'd
We're
rather
like
you
5 months
not say
into
that,
the
but
year, but yeah, new year, new me. I also just looked down at the schedules that we have, and like I had to throw a loss here because it was
yeah,
getting a little it was
because
getting
you
a little
haven't
funky.
given them a loss. Yeah,
Yeah, they're fucking 14-0 right now.
Mike's like they
Uh,
bench all their starters. We're going to the Super Bowl. We finally get a loss here, and even that loss, it's like they hit a field goal as time
yeah,
expires from the 50-yard line, break the record.
right. Speaking of wins against shitty teams, week 18 could be January 9th, could be January 10th, against the Miami Dolphins. Dolphins are coming to town in January. I don't, do we have to? It's going to be a win.
Dubs.
Yeah.
Dubs.
Yeah, it's going to be a win. Liam, I saw you nod. Does anyone want to expound on their prediction? I just think
Nope.
it's going to be a win.
Squish the fish. At this point, the Dolphins, I think they're building something cool, but they're not making the playoffs next year. So they're probably just going to be playing for pride or manliness or something. I don't know.
You say manliness?
Yeah, I don't know. They're going to need to muster some sort of motivation, maybe, because you live in Miami. Like, win or lose, you still booze.
That's true. That's true. So, all right. So yeah, way too early predictions. Liam, you and I have the Patriots tied 13-4. Al, you have them 12-5.
Take it.
I'm gonna say something. I think these are all extreme. Yeah, I am gonna go out on a limb and say the Patriots are gonna end up with one of these records, 12-5 or 13-4.
All
I
right.
think it makes sense, right?
I think it does.
I hope that's the case because last year we were all wildly conservative,
Very.
except for maybe Mike.
No,
And we
I
were
was at like
wildly
11-6, and I was like,
Were you?
yeah,
You're like, I
remember
have
that was the
faith.
whole thing where I was like, I
Yeah,
think
you-
it could be good, guys.
No,
14
he
and fucking
was-
3.
Yeah, I mean, he was.
Yeah, Al and I were both like 10-7. We'd be
Yep.
tied.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'd be like, fuck
And I was like,
yeah.
of
We'd be
course,
like,
Mike
that'd be
comes
sweet.
in with 11 wins.
Yeah,
They
but,
fucking blew
like,
us out of the water.
yeah, and think about we've done this for many years now. Like, let's look back on the Mac Jones years. We're like, pretty much the same thing. Like 11-6, we squeak into the playoffs kind of thing. We were wrong every one of those times. There's not many times we've been right. So I'm like, God, I hope we break that fucking trend this year. And the over/under is 9.5, which is startlingly
Oh
scary
yeah,
to me.
Al, we went over that last week. The over under is 9.5 for the Patriots win total.
I know, but Al, you you can't be you can't be glib. What, like, how could you
Glib.
be so obtuse? I don't
Obtuse.
know
Oh,
if,
that's my
yeah,
favorite thing. I say
that's a
that all the
great one.
time. I'm like,
How
you
could
can't
you,
be stop being so
Al,
obtuse.
as a veteran gambler, and if you were to just pick up the phone and call up Marty right now and say, Dad, who always wins? He would tell you it's Vegas. And what I brought up last show is, what do they know? Why would they not make this even 10.5? Why are they not making this 11.5? The schedule, we just went through it. It seems favorable. What don't we know?
People are thinking that because of the Vrabel situation and because of the schedule, that, ooh, excuse me, the Patriots are going to take a step back. And it's like, yeah, of course they're going to take a step back. They're not going to be 14-3 again, probably, but they're
Mhm.
still going to be good and they're still going to be one of the top teams in the AFC. And they made improvements. They got
Yeah.
Romeo Dobbs, they got Kevin Byard,
Yep.
they added in the draft a couple pieces. If AJ Brown pans out, that's another piece. They have added a ton. And what did they really lose? Like, what's a piece that they really lost? Diggs?
Chase
Chase on
on.
and Diggs are
Chase
probably
on? Okay,
your two
fine.
guys. Yep.
Fine. But guess what? You've made improvements. And I know the Mike Vrabel stuff has gone on, but guess what? They should be able to win 10 games with this team. If you go 5-1 in the division, and at the worst, we're giving them a split with the Bills, you take care of the Dolphins, you take care of the Jets twice, both those like you're supposed to, you got to win 5 other games. You have the Raiders on that schedule, that should be a win. You have the Vikings on that schedule, that should be a win. And then now you got to win 3 more games out of those. So
I
pick
think
your
they could
three.
lose the Vikings game.
I don't think they're going to lose that Vikings game. I know you think Kyler Murray's good, but I think Minnesota's on a downswing. I really think that they're going to start to rebuild
They're
and
just
stuff in
too
the
well
next couple of
coached. I
years.
believe in the coach. I truly think they could strut anyone out there, and that coach is Kevin O'Connell's phenomenal.
He's not bad, but like I just
Really,
think
really
nine and
good.
a half,
Better than that.
9.5 is just very disrespectful. You know, Liam, we talked about it last week, so I'm not going to dive into it again. But still, like that's crazy. And I just think kind of looking at the schedule as a whole, I think the Patriots have like the second most air miles traveling this year or something like that. If that matters to you at all. But just kind of looking at it, it's a more difficult schedule than last year, obviously. But I feel like a lot of people are just forgetting that the Patriots are a good team. I know they had an easy schedule last year, but Drake May is very good at football. Like he's really good at football, guys. Like go watch his highlights from last year. Like he knows what he's doing. Like that they added on offense. The offensive line should be better. Should be better. Again, all this is shoulds because we don't know for sure. The defense should be better as well. Like I don't know. I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be very interesting. But I don't know. I think some of these teams that people think are going to be really good might not be good. Like what happens if the Packers just suck? What happens if the Lions just suck? Like what happens if the Chiefs just suck? Like,
Yep.
like all those things could happen. You know what I mean?
What
Like,
happens if
what
they're all
happens
sick?
if? Yeah, exactly. Like that could happen too. So I mean, we'll see as we get closer, kind of to see what's going on. You know, there's always things that pop
I think
up
it's more
during
likely
training
that they
camp.
all suck.
Yeah, me too, because I do think that there is like a decent amount of kind of change. What happens if the Bills suck and they don't split with the Bills? They sweep the AFC East. That's 6 wins. Like,
No.
I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. But just kind of overall thoughts on the schedule. My thoughts. I hate that the Patriots are good because I like 1 o'clock games, and the Patriots for
I
some
know.
reason aren't getting them. So, just kind of overall thoughts, real quick on the schedule as a whole. If you have anything you want to throw out there before we get out of here, any kind of final thoughts on the Patriots schedule this year?
Patriots have the opportunity to shut a lot of people up this year if they do good with this schedule they have, because it's not easy. It's
Mm-mm.
definitely not an easy schedule.
You week one, they can shut people up if we're being honest.
They could.
Against the Seahawks, against the Super Bowl champs. Yeah, Liam, what do you think? Just overall thoughts of the schedule before we dip out?
favorable schedule. I don't think it's bad at all. It's going to give us a good mix of teams that I'm very excited to see, like the Bears game and the Vikings game and the Packers game. And those ones I'm like, it could go either way,
Good
particularly the
games.
Bears and the Packers, where I'm like,
Mhm.
this is going to be fun to watch. But then you get your, luckily in the division we're in, you get a couple of like, all right, this Sunday's going to be easy. Like I'm not going to be stressed out at all. My biggest worry today is going to be getting ready for work tomorrow, or what type of gin should I buy? And I'm very excited for that.
Exactly. Hey, has anybody started the dips yet? Have we put the
Yeah,
dips in the oven?
100%. Yes,
No,
Like, what
not
are we
yet.
doing?
yes. Go fire up those mini hot dogs. I'm hungry. That's my
Yes.
worry.
So I think my goal this season, guys, I think we all need to watch a football game together. I would
I
love
think we do.
for it. I would love for it
Yes.
to be down here so I can make you
I would
guys,
like that as
so
well.
I can whip up some shit on the Blackstone. I think we should figure that out. But yeah, we'll see. And also the caveats, by the way, the Patriots, their red jerseys, they're going to wear them twice, and also the rivalry jerseys. I'm going to say those games, especially the rivalry jerseys, those are automatic wins. So that might change the win total. We'll see what happens. Did we all like the rivalry jerseys, by the way, those blue ones?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
We did, right? Okay, cool. Yeah. So I got the hat right. You can see it right there. Got the
Yeah,
hat
I think
right
they're
there.
cool
So
looking. I do.
yeah,
I'm itching for the old school '90s throwback though, with like the blue, like the piercing, deep
maybe,
blue.
True.
maybe they break it out. I don't know. They might do it this year. I mean, like I think this team, this admin team, like they listen to the fans, so maybe they do bring it out, kind of as like a little throwback. So we'll see. But yeah, the way too early schedule prediction. Liam, what do you got?
I did. I've been kicking the tires on this idea, and we kind of do it anyway. So I think it would be
AJ
fun
Brown
just to
coming to the
kind of.
Patriots?
No, I'll fucking kill you. No, I I wanted to do something just quick, an easy way to end it, and we can kind of sort out how we want to do it after. But I figured it would be fun because we kind of do it throughout a bunch of episodes anyway. If we kind of made it a thing, at the end of each episode, one of us shares just one play from however many years ago. Can be. There's no year limit, as far back or as let's say maybe at least 2 years back, kind of thing. A play that we remember just for the fuck of it, and just be like, oh yeah, remember this play, and then we ended on a happy note. Because
Okay.
earlier today I was working and I thought of a play that just made me happy. It just popped into my mind, so I'll kick this bad Larry off here. Um, I want to say this was about 3 years ago or so now, but time all blends together. But it was the Packers. Uh, we were playing the Packers in Green Bay, and Aaron Rodgers on 3rd and 9 drops back and throws a comeback route to Dontavian Wicks. And it's picked off by Jack Jones, his first pick in the NFL, number 13, goes all the way back for a touchdown. And I was like, that was really fucking cool. And yeah, it got me jazzed up. So
Panda Jack.
yeah, and I thought we all thought he was going to be awesome. And the next week he got a pick and he looked great. But yeah, I just because it made me smile.
Yeah, no, I remember that one. I remember that little comeback route. Because I think that Al, I don't think you were around for this. Were you? Were you
I don't
around for
think
this
so.
part? I don't think so because I know that Liam and I were big fans of Jack Jones, so we
Yeah.
thought
And
he
you're
was
like,
gonna.
it's perfect pick. Catches it
Yep,
right here, like
yep.
in
I remember it
stride,
exactly.
immediately down the
Doing the
sideline. And I played it all out in my head earlier. I was like, that was a really fucking cool play.
yeah, and then he went to is he still in the league? Where is he?
Yeah,
Let
he's
me look him up.
Miami.
Jack Jones. He's in Miami now because I know he was. Who the fuck is that? NFL. God damn. Yeah, he's in Miami because I know he went. What he went to the Raiders at one point, right? Yeah, in
Yeah.
2024. Then he's in Miami. Another reason the Patriots are going to beat Miami. Panda Jack is over there. Like, come on.
He's
You know,
he's a pick six man.
I remember that play. Al, do you remember that play at all?
Of course I do.
Yeah, that was sick.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Patriots won,
I mean,
right?
yeah, no, they lost in overtime that game.
That was it. It was a really
yeah. Oh
a
shit!
really
But
good
still, that
game.
pick was it though. That was good.
good game. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good. I like this. I like this. Yeah, I'll have to
Yeah.
think of one to bring up next week. Al, you
Yeah,
can
and
as
I don't
well.
know
We'll
if we
kinda
want to
see.
assign one person for each episode or whatever. Maybe we go in a rotation of sorts, or maybe we can all share one. But that's a lot of talking.
I got
I
one.
just
I'll
figured
take it. I'll
for the
take it.
end of
I
the
can already
episode.
think of one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already got one too for whenever
Cool.
my
Fuck
turn
yeah.
is.
So yeah.
Okay, well,
sort
shit,
it
calm
out.
down, Al.
We'll
Okay,
create
fine,
some
you
sort
get it
of
then.
order. Yeah, Mike, click right down your little notepad, some sort of order, and we'll just
My
go
little
fucking
notepad.
each
Why does
episode.
everything have to be little with me? It's not. It's a
I
big
figured.
notepad. You
So you
dickhead.
hold it like a scroll? Like I don't
All
like
right.
a
So,
billboard?
do you guys have anything else to touch on before we get out of here?
No.
Nada.
Nothing.
Nah.
Great to have the crew back. Awesome. Feels like
Feels
football's coming
good.
back. We get the schedules. It's all nice. Yeah. So until next week, we will see you then. We'll be here if the Patriots do trade for AJ Brown in that time. But if they don't, we'll see you again next week. So for Al, Liam, I am Mike. This was Tuck Rule Takes episode 230. And we'll see you next week. Sweet feet.
Sweet feet.
Sweet feet.